Today, we're taking on the second prince of the flowing sands. Now this boss is a little different from the other ones. This time around, you're gonna be facing not one, but two bosses. And the bosses, they're related. It's a father-son relationship and they're gonna be fighting together. But don't worry too much because the son is the one that does the most heavy lifting. And do you see that big mace that he's holding? That's what he's going to be lifting up and bringing back down. Now right when the fight starts, he's gonna start swinging that thing around and trying to hit you with it to get some early damage in. Just dodge backwards and avoid his attacks. Now his father, he's gonna retreat to the top of a pillar. All he's gonna do is throw rocks at you. It's kind of annoying, but it won't do too much damage. Pay attention to his son. That should be your main focus because that's the person that's gonna do most of the damage. Now right away, I would just transform right into Jugzone and start getting in some damage. If you can build up that burn meter, like most of the boss fights, it's a good idea to do it early. Now as you're doing damage, you might stun him. Watch out because he'll eventually work his way out of that stun and start doing some normal attacks. Just make sure you back up when you can or if you need to. If you're still transformed into Jugzone, just continue to do some damage. Remember, that health bar is not your actual health bar, but when you do transform back into the regular form, just make sure that you watch out because then you will start taking some regular damage. During this fight, pay attention to his attacks. They're really slow and drawn out, and a lot of them he'll telegraph. For each attack, he has to prepare the mace, and just like it looks, it's extremely heavy, so it gives you a good idea of what type of attack he's about to throw at you before he does it. Now the ones that you need to look out for is when he does a quick overhead smash, because those attacks are kind of difficult to see because they're quick movements. Now I do suggest you putting pressure on this boss the whole fight. Just look out for his headbutt because it's quick and he'll slam his head just out of frustration. As the fight goes on, he'll start swinging his mace more wildly and even start doing jump attacks. Watch out for his follow-up attack and then just keep on doing more damage. You should be able to find openings when he's preparing for his attacks. Just get in and do a few quick hits. You don't have to pull off a full combo, but of course, if you can pull one off, the more the better. And when you stun him, just get a few more hits in. Now make sure that you're watching your health because he does have a tendency to chip away at it slowly. If you find yourself low with health, back up and heal. Just make sure you back up far enough to see him coming when he charges at you, because he will charge at you, and he's gonna follow up that charge with a few mace swings. Make sure you dodge and create distance between you and him. Now his father will jump down and help him out, but he's not your priority. Keep on focusing on the son. I advise that you don't knock out the father, even though you can do that, but for later on in the story, it may just be better just to knock out the son now. Once you knock out the son, it'll go to a cutscene, and then you can move on to the next section. You might be seeing him again. Anyway, let me know down in the comments if you've been using spells or have you just been using the kung fu moves to defeat these bosses. I hope you enjoyed this one and learned something new. I'll catch you in the next one.